Hi from Amsterdam. This is Stefan here in the Sky Lounge close to the train station. And now I'm together here with our friends and colleagues from Squared Paper, John and Spencer. Because this is because this is your most loved place here in Amsterdam. This is what you told us. And for that reason, we've been visiting as a replacement for you this place to give an insight in what you like best here in Amsterdam. Hi to both of you.
Hello.
And I've been told that your favorite drink is a gin tonic. So
never far away from one, Stefan.
You have some as well. Cool. So we are connected while we are far away, and we want to be connected with all of you out there as well. Spencer, before we are showing the scenery here, you've told me that you have been here in Amsterdam quite often. And most often probably because of IBC. When you look back, what do you have in mind?
Being packed onto trams, meeting all our friends from the industry, great food. It's just a great city. I'm old enough to remember when IBC was in Brighton, and the move to Amsterdam was fantastic. Having all that space, enough hotel rooms. It's a great place to exhibition.
Cool. Yeah, so I have very similar feeling. So, but as I can see, you are actually on your houseboat. What is similar scenery like you have it here in Amsterdam?
This is our floating office, or floffice, we call it. So we have our whole company is based on a houseboat, which is tied up here on the Thames in Reading. So we could, in theory, we could start the engine up and sail over to see you, bringing our gin with us.
So you call that work? I would call that holidays that you are doing out there.
We've been really, really busy. As there's no IBC, we've been getting on with stuff. We've added loads of things to Busby, so we've been really busy.
Yeah, cool. Let's talk about this in a moment. But first of all, I would like to show the people where we are here in Amsterdam because, so you are on your houseboat. We are here on that rooftop bar. Just want to show the scenery. So this is in the background, the place in front of the train station. You can see the canal boats, the big church, some of the canals, and that very moment we are high up. Later on, we will have a boat tour as well here with the team. John, when you think about IBC, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, similar to Spencer, it's really great to go and catch up with customers and friends and colleagues who you don't get to see very often during the year, show them some new features, and more importantly, just have a nice drink and a chat with them.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here? I'm asking because in the first years when we have been here inviting guests, we found some spots that we visited in the following years again and again.
Yeah, there's a couple. One is called Restaurant Gusto, where you go and they serve you some pasta in a big wheel of cheese, and they also put some vodka, which is extra tasty, and also the Annika rice table is really nice.
Drinks. Cheers, guys. So, actually, I know that you have been building your new office boat and you've been doing quite a lot for Busby, your product. What are the news? What have you doing all the summertime when you have been locked away? I know you have been very, very busy as well.
Well, one of the things we've been missing for quite a long time in Busby is having a system of device control where we could make real-time control panels for interacting not just with the workflows, but also controlling broadcast equipment like routers, modular products, those kinds of things. And we've added all of that into Busby, which allows us now to use Busby in a mixed environment where we've got workflows and traditional device control. This is Philo, who's the television dog. He's named after Philo Farnsworth, the inventor of television. So he's our office dog.
Cool.
Other things we've added are a diary service, so we can now do timed events on workflows. And we've got a whole new product, Trilby, which is for doing inventory management. As our customers have moved into more IP workflows, they found a need for a tool set to roll out fixes, updates, control configuration, keep track of those configurations, and join together some of the IT tools that are around in a sensible way. So we've created a new product for doing that, and we're just rolling that out to 2 customers now. So we've been really busy but still missing IBC.
So a totally new product line that you have right now.
That's right.
That's cool. Just like this.
Yeah.
And what are the type of customers that are looking for something like that?
A medium to large, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyone who's moving into IP in a big way. So if you're starting to put in IP routing infrastructures, you're starting to use things like NMOS registries to hold information. You want to incorporate tool sets like Ansible for pushing out updates to things. So as we move into the IP world, managing that inventory and doing it in a sensible way, sometimes you might have thousands of those little GBICs that convert from one format to another. You've got to update all of those. Just managing that process, helping the support and maintenance people to keep track of what's going on in an IP environment. That's really where this fits in.
Cool. And John, I know lots of things are going on with Busby as well. We are in some joint projects. Could you give us a little bit more an insight about what happened with Busby?
So also inside Busby, we've got all sorts of performance upgrades and new features in our configuration tool. There's a new feature to allow you to create your own kind of mini relational databases and persist stuff, and you can kind of use that for whatever features you need. You can schedule resources inside that as well. So we've added lots of mini features as well that have made the toolkit really rich. We've also highly improved our configuration tool to allow customers to write their own script really much more easily than before. So allowing you to have more control over the setup of the system than before.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to see the brand new documentation so that guys like us and our engineers can do lots more things themselves. And by the way, for all of you out there, Busby is one of the basis for our X-Dream Fabric hosted services platform product that we offer from the data centers or the cloud. So also something that we are very proud about and that we are always happy to show. Yeah, by the way, showing. So there is no IBC trade show going to happen now, as said earlier, but we will have a replacement. So quite soon, in about 4 or 5 weeks from now, we will have our first X-Dream event where we have invited all our contributors to our portfolio, our what we call it vendor partners. Squared Papers is one of the most important ones. So we will all join then there and hopefully see you soon then on that virtual platform again. And I hope that we will see in person, that we as X-Dream team can see you, Spencer and John and all the gang quite soon in Reading or earlier later in Munich, or with you all out there here in Amsterdam again. One more time, a few out there to Amsterdam today, a little bit more cloudy, but I hope that we'll have a great fall time next year to see you all here in Amsterdam. So John and Spencer, have many, many thanks for joining me here. Cheers.
Yeah.
All the very best.